you can just bring on in. Thanks, John Lee. Hello. It's so good to see you. Yeah, so John Lee told me that you are going to be starting today. The temp agency usually don't bring people in here on Fridays, so usually on Mondays. So I hope you excuse the attire. It's casual Friday. Nah. I mean, if it was casual Friday, I would definitely be wearing like tank top, cut off shorts, because it's hotter than Texas roadkill out there. In here too. It's freaking hot. I wish we could adjust the AC. It's so hot in here. Ugh. But yeah. Anyway, so today's your first day, and a little birdie told me that you have actually never worked in an office before. And so I was thinking, well, since it's Friday, we'll go easy on you. Since you're going to be the new office temp and you've never worked in an office before, I thought that I could take some time today and show you different items from the office that you might need in the future. And yeah, so I thought that would be fun little thing. I like office supplies and stuff like that. But yeah, and being the office manager, I ain't gonna have time to show you everything all the time. Yes, John Lee. Yes, John Lee, I know you're the office manager. I'm the assistant office manager. I apologize. Not trying to take your job. Oh my God. He thinks he's the office manager. I mean, he's got the title, but he ain't no office manager. I mean, just between you and me, he ain't never worked in an office before neither, but he got the office manager job because his daddy works at corporate. Yeah. Yeah. He ain't done nothing around here since like 2012. I do everything around here. Nothing, John Lee. Everything's fine. I'm just telling her about some office supplies. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So, my daddy worked it from corporate. I had the office manager job too. But anyway, let's get on with the office supplies. All right. So, let's see what I got here. Okay. So you're going to be doing lots of filing, stuff like that. You know what a file is? Yeah. I don't have one here on hand because the filing cabinet's over there, like in the filing room. So, yeah. Okay. But a lot of times I'm going to need some things stapled. Like I'm going to need a lot of documents and stuff like that kept together. Now, I have a big stapler on my desk if I need to staple a bunch of things. Because see how thick that is? There's lots of room in between there. So you can do a bunch of papers if you need them stapled like that. But we also have a smaller one. And I like this one a lot better. It's real cute. It's like a little baby stapler. And a stapler is like this real neat invention. So if you want papers to stick together, but you want it to be permanent, not too permanent solution, but if you want these papers to stick together, yeah, first you got to put the staples in there. You see that? Yeah. And then you get the little papers. Let me get some papers for you. Okay. Here is just some regular paper. Normally it'll be documents, that kind of thing and such. You just take your stapler and you put the papers in between the stapler, the top part and the bottom part. And then you just push it down real hard. Just like that. And see, I did a catty corner stapler. Sometimes you can staple papers up and down or up and down or side to side like that. But I just chose catty corner. That's my preferred method. But if you ever realize, oh no, these papers don't need to be stapled together, this stapler has a little tongue that kind of like pokes out the back, and you just shove this in underneath that staple and it rips it out. Yeah. Now, this is mine. I like to use the little stapler, so I already have this built in. But I will go ahead and let you use the big stapler just in case I need lots of paper stapled. Yeah, works the same way. You just put the paper, you just grab the paper, generally more paper though, and then you just staple and you push down real hard. You see, I did this on the top just to show you, but look, it wraps that staple, it pokes through the paper and then wraps around it, so the pages do not get separated. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. So hot in here. I wish that we could adjust the AC. I apologize about how hot it is, but I mean, there's a little dial thing out there, but it doesn't actually work. Between you and me, corporate changed that out like about a year ago, and the temperature is set through corporate. I mean, don't tell those guys out there. I just let them spin the little dial. It's like a psychological thing, you know, make them feel better. Anyway, so since you are going to be using the large stapler, I am going to also give you this little doohickey. Almost looks like a vampire or a snake or something like that. I don't know, but it's kind of dangerous because these little things are sharp. Oh, it'll cut you real good. But yeah, so all you would need to do if you're like, oh no, I stapled these papers together, and Darla don't want these. I'm Darla. Did I tell you my name is Darla? I don't remember. Anyway, Darla don't want these papers stapled together. I don't want to get in trouble. So you just you kind of like make it bite the staple, and then the harder it bites, the more the staple comes out. It's actually really kind of neat. I like it. Yeah, I'm real glad that John Lee got the temp agency to bring someone in, because I needed some help, and John Lee, he ain't worth no good. He ain't gonna help nothing. He tries, but nah, he don't know what he's doing. Worthless man. Nothing, John Lee. Everything's fine. Just teaching her about office supplies. So, if you're using your big stapler and you are just having a staple fantastic day and you run out of staples, oh no, what are you going to do? Well, you go out to that supply closet. We'll go on a tour later. You go out to that supply closet and there is a shelf, and on that shelf there are tons of little packets like this of staples, and this is swing line, that sounds familiar. Kind of reminds me like when you hang one of those ropes in a tree and you go swinging down in the river. That would be nice to do today. It's so hot. Anyway, maybe I'll go down the river this weekend. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, so this is called swing line, and these are just standard staples, and it says it fits all standard staplers, and this little one is a standard stapler as well, even though it's small. And then it says chisel point for easy penetration. Alright. Anyway, but yeah, they're real sharp on the ends, so they'll stab that paper real good. But yeah, you just open it up, and look, this is chock full of all kinds of staples. Ain't that nice? So I went ahead and put one of these at your, well, you don't have an office, because you're just temp. But you got a little cubicle out there. I put one of these in the desk drawer in a cubicle. So, alright. Also, If you want to stick some of that paper together, but you want it to be a less permanent situation, we have some paper clips. I just got these at that Dollar Tree right down the street. Yeah, it's like 250 paper clips. They're all colored, looking fancy for $1. Yes. Anyway, so let me see if I can open this up. You just grab a staple. Yeah, let's move that over there. You just grab a staple. I just grabbed it one. This one's blue. I like blue. But yeah, so if you're like, oh no, I need these pages to stick together, what do I do? But Darling doesn't want a permanent, permanent little package thing. So what we do is we just slide this puppy right on there. Ain't that nice? And then if you are done and you don't want these papers to be collected anymore, or then they go through the shredder or something like that, then all you gotta do is slide this puppy right off. Ain't that cool? Yeah. And then you can just use whatever color you want. Like if you want yellow, you can use yellow. There's lots of different colors in here. You got blue, yellow, white, red, pink. Oh, and there's a green one in there too. I don't know if you can see that out there, but it's green. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool, I think. Let's see. Oh, and if you want to leave me a note or put a note on anything for yourself in case you want to remember something and you can't. Well, we have a bunch of these things in that supply closet over there as well. I put some on your little cubby cubicle thing. But these are called Postit Notes. And these are just little ones. We also have little tabs. See? Post-it. But yeah, we've got little tabs if you just want a little note. But if you want a big note, look at that. It comes with tons of sheets. You see that? Look at all those sheets. Yeah. That's nice, right? Anyway, so we got yellow. And then, oh, this one hasn't been used as much. It's got green. And then we got pink. Very cool, right? So what you do is, now these papers, they're loose right here. But right here, you can't do that. You can't flip them like that because they're all stuck together with this glue. It's not like a sticky glue or anything like that. It's slightly sticky. But yeah, you peel it off. Just like that. And I know you can't see it. It's like invisible. It's like magic glue. You hear that? Yeah, it's sticky. But not too sticky. Like it doesn't leave a residue or anything on your hand getting all sticky. Ugh. Not like that. Oh my God. My kids eat candy or something like that, or ice cream, their hands get so sticky. It don't leave a residue like that on your hands. There's like literally nothing, but it's just enough sticky to where if you want to stick it to something, like here's that paper, you just want to stick it, boom, there you go. There's your note. There's a sign right there. Like that guy says. Can't remember that guy. He's funny. Anyway, and you're like, oh no, I don't want it right there. Boom. You move it over here. How cool is that? You can just move it wherever you want. Office supplies are just the coolest. I love when we run out of office supplies and I have to go to the office supply store. That is a fun day for Darla. Don't ever take John Lee though. Oh my God. He will be... he won't even want to go to the office supply store. He want to go to Tractor Supply store. I'm like, John Lee can't go to Tractor Supply store. They ain't got no office supplies at Tractor Supply. What is wrong with you? That man ain't got no brain. Nothing up there. Don't tell him I said that though. Oh my God. I mean, he's sweet, but man, that boy's dumb. Anyway, so what else we got here? Oh, you're gonna be checking the mail a lot, and you're gonna be sending stuff out a lot. Because I ain't got time to be doing stuff like that. So you are going to be coming across something like this a lot. And now you're like, this is just a weird rectangle piece of paper, but it's smaller than a piece of paper, so it can't be like a notepad or anything like that. Well, it's not. This is what you call an envelope. And I like these envelopes because the inside has this design. So if there's any important documents on the inside, and you can't see through this paper, you know, but if you could, if like the inside writing is darker, this design will block any information, so nobody will be able to read through the envelope. Isn't that nice? But yeah, so, and I picked out these envelopes special myself because I like them a lot. Because whenever we have to mail out a lot of things. A lot. And I really like these because this has that special glue on it. It's not sticky at all. I know. Glue is funny, ain't it? But yeah, it's not sticky at all until you lick it. Oh my gosh. But I like these envelopes because when you lick it, it's that sweet kind of envelope where it's like candy. And man, when I'm on a diet, oh my gosh, it's like gold. So then after you lick it, you just slowly press it down. And look, nothing's going to come out of there. You ain't going to get nothing out. And you won't be able to see what's inside either because of that design on the inside. It keeps things top secret, you know. Not that we have anything top secret in this office, but, you know. Anyway, so, yeah, that's really cool, right? Yeah, what? Oh, so you're going to need to open these. Like, if you're checking the mail, I don't like to open mail because it's so boring. And I get paper cuts and stuff. But I bought this special thing that you can use to open the mail. Now, this is real cool. I don't know what this is. Oh, I guess it's like a staple. Like, you can remove staples with it as well. I don't know. It's been sitting in the drawer. It's gross. But I use this part because this little swirl, I have no idea what this part is for. I got no idea. But it's got this little blade right there. But it's totally fine. It's safe because it's protected. You can't get to it. You can't get to it. But there's this little sliver. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little sliver right there though. And you just shove this little pointed end into the end or the side of the envelope. And then, well, okay, yeah. Boom. And then you open it. You don't have to touch anybody's slobber to get to it. Ain't that nice? You open it up and then, boom, you get your mail. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I mean, oh, also, I have these things. If you are using pencils, because I'm going to need you to, like, check things and correct things. Sometimes I do have the red pens. I got a bunch of red pens over in your desk in your cubicle. But, sometimes when you make little notes and stuff on the documents, I want you to use a pencil because, you know, I want to be able to erase it. But like, what are you going to do? We don't have those electric pencil sharpeners and stuff like that because John Lee don't like the noise. He says it's too loud. His ears so sensitive, whatever. Anyway, so, nothing John Lee. I'm just talking about pencils. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway, but, you know, you're going to be making notes a lot. You're going to need to sharpen a pencil. So I got this little thing for you. I used it earlier this morning on some of my pencils, so I apologize. You can just take this little lid off and then dump it out. You can just dump it out and it's like brand new. But yeah, you just put that little lid on there. Now, on the inside, it's got the little sharpener. Now, it's plastic and it's small. You can't even get your finger in there. Not even your pinky finger. Nothing. It won't hurt you. But it's small enough for the pencil. And all you got to do is you just stick it in there and then you twist. twist. And see that? It's starting to sharpen it right there. Isn't that nice? And if you're like, oh no, because you're going to make a mess with all this, the pencil shavings, there's nothing on this desk. Nothing. Because it is all caught on the inside of this little container. Isn't that nice? So cool. And when it gets filled up, you just open it up and dump it in the trash. That's all you gotta do. Isn't that nice? Yeah, you just spin it until it's the right sharpness that you want. If you want it like that, that's good. You don't want it too sharp because you want to hurt yourself. So yeah, I got all this stuff for you. God, dang, it is so hot in this office. Man. Alright, well, what else? Is there anything else that I need to show you? I guess that's it. Now, I'm real confused on why the temp agency, did the temp agency tell you why where they sent you here on Friday? They always send people on Mondays. You're not from the temp agency? Well, wait a minute. John Lee said that John Lee hired you. John Lee hires usually from the temp agency. Are you John Lee's girlfriend? Oh, well, wait, I didn't know John Lee had a girlfriend. He's always out there flirting, being all gross with the girls out there. Oh, your new girlfriend? You just met him? Well, you know what? I think you're good for today. Yeah, I think that, I know you just got here, but I think that you are very smart, and you have got the office supplies down, and you should just go home and not tell John Lee anything, and just relax, and then come in Monday all fresh, and we'll have a fresh, clean start, and hopefully by then you won't remember anything I said about John Lee. Anyway, yeah, so go ahead, you just scurry on out of here, and you have a great weekend. Yeah, I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.